you my skincare routine. And it's actually morning time. I just finished my coffee, but I'm going to show you my nighttime routine because that's when I do the majority or use the majority of my skincare products. I don't do a whole lot in the morning, but I'll go over what I do. So where did I put it? So whether or not I have worn makeup that day or not, I go in with a cleanser. This one is by Purist. It's the Purist Anti-Oxidant Cleanser. It's super gentle. I'm not picky with cleansers. I just want something that's going to get all my makeup off, or if I haven't worn makeup, just all that dirt and debris and sweat from the day. And this one definitely does the trick. So this is my first step. Actually, this is my first step. So I can get my hair out of the way. I always just use a big claw clip. Okay. Okay, like I said, it's morning time, so I didn't have anything on my face. And actually in the morning, I don't use cleanser. I just wet my face with water and then pat it dry with a towel. Okay, so again, this is nighttime. So my next step, I'm going in with like my active ingredient, which is, right now I'm using the Retinal 0.2% emulsion by The Ordinary. And I've been really liking this. It's supposed to be like your anti-wrinkle cream. I'm not going to say anti-aging because I just absolutely hate that term. I think it's just stupid and damaging, and I have no problem aging. No problem with aging. But if I can prevent fine lines and wrinkles, if I can help it, then yeah, I don't mind using a product. It's been interesting to see how my skin is changing now that I'm in my mid-30s, 35. I've had really good skin overall, I'd say, for the majority of my life. I'm just looking to maintain that. So if I can prevent fine lines and wrinkles as long as I can, then I'm all for using a product that's going to help with that, as long as I feel good about it. It's gentle. I know some people get a reaction from different vitamin A's. There's plant-based ones and there's like lab grade, pharmaceutical grade ones. This one has not given me any sort of redness reaction, any of that. So I do like it. It's a gentle formula for me. Okay, next step is this eye cream by CeraVe. I gave this a try. I know a lot of people say that eye creams are kind of unnecessary, to just use whatever moisturizer, but honestly, there's something about this product I love. I put it on and I just feel like it brightens and smooths out the area, and it works well whether you are wearing makeup or not that day. It's their skin renewing eye cream with peptide complex, and you don't need a lot, so this lasts quite a bit. I just use like a grain of rice size for both eyes, and then I just put it under and around the eye area. It just has a nice texture too. And the last step is a moisturizer. Right now I'm using a tallow based moisturizer. I know some people don't like tallow, it doesn't work for their skin, and some people don't even want to try tallow because it's beef fat, but I find it works on my face. This one's from Fatskn and it's for copper peptide. I don't know why I smell everything, even though I've smelled this a million times. I just feel like I always have to smell everything when I put it on my face. It's like her anti-wrinkle cream with the copper peptides in it, which I guess are just all the rage now. I know The Ordinary has a version as well. I don't use a ton. A little goes a long way. So I just put that over my forehead. Like, it really does spread really nicely. And down into my cheeks. And oh, I forgot. On my neck, I actually use a gentler retinaldehyde, more gentle retinaldehyde by Naturium. It's a 0.1% serum, and it's just a little bit more gentle because the skin is thinner there. I just find it's a little bit easier on the skin there. And then I will go in with more of this on my neck. So that is really everything I do in the evening. And then in the morning time, all I do is splash my face with water, pat it dry, and then I just added a new step in my morning routine, which is the Summer Fridays Shade Drops Broad Spectrum SPF 30 Mineral Milk Sunscreen. I have gone years and years without using sunscreen, and I know that people are either like so anti-sunscreen, or they're like, if you don't wear it every day, you're gonna die. I'm not gonna get into it, but I do think that if you're looking to prevent any like lines and wrinkles or any sort of damage that could be from sun exposure, I do think an SPF is likely a good step, and that is my goal.
Can I play a little bit of candle?
Maybe right when I've done this.
Sure.
I don't like to wear makeup every day. I like to be able to leave the house without it and feel confident. And honestly, the most motivating factor are my daughters and them just watching me embrace my skin, embracing how I look without makeup, embrace how it's changing as I'm getting older. Like I said, we're not here to anti-age, but if I can use products that help prolong the process of fine lines, wrinkles, then I'm all for it. I haven't done any sort of facials or laser treatments or dermabrasion. I don't know. There's all these treatments. I've managed to avoid them, and I plan to avoid them. Everyone's just at different stages and seasons of what works for them. And right now, I look at more long-term sustainable choices, which is another important point worth mentioning, is that for me, there's so many other factors that I think contribute to how well or not well my skin is doing that almost are more important than what I put on my face. So like nutrition is definitely number one. What I eat, I think, plays a huge role. How much sleep I'm getting, staying hydrated, and even exercise. I think our skin, and particularly our face, can often be like a real reflection of where we're at. And I know for me, I've had one season where I was just completely overexerting myself in the gym, and I was eating a ton of calories to meet that demand, good and bad food. And I was just pushing myself in all areas of my life, and it just showed. My face was just like, okay, I've had enough. And it just started to show in like breakouts, and I knew I needed to make changes. And sure enough, within like a month of just making changes, it cleared up, which I'm so thankful for. But for me, it just goes to show like how important those things are, and just kind of the bigger picture of taking care of all areas of my life and how that's going to show in my face. And that's it. I'm done. I got to get ready for the day with my nighttime skincare routine, which is a little weird. I'll probably just throw a bit of makeup on because I think we're going for dinner later for Chris's birthday. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions about the products I use or how I use them. Just leave a comment below.
Is tomorrow a restaurant?
No, today.
Can I put something?
Yes. Now you